Salutations everyone, this is Razor, and today we're going to be talking about Genesis 3, which I think was the best Smash 4 tournament ever. It was amazing. We finally got to see a ton of Japanese players, including their best. They also won doubles and crew battles, and their boy Renai, the best Japanese player of Villager Main, finishing third, was fantastic. Dabuz going off, showing his best ever, and getting his best placement in almost a year. And just a really good matchups, really good surprises. We had a lot to expect from some players. We knew someone like Void was, a player that we needed to watch. And we got to see, Cloud in tournament, see what he was going to do, which he made a lot of noise, especially in doubles. A lot of great matches, a lot of people upping their game, a lot of characters that we might not have seen in top 16s or top 25s as of late make a showing. So it was a very awesome 1,000-man major, where, of course, Zero once again won in Zero fashion, just completely going through people, through winners, and just pulling it out, beating Dabuz 3-2 twice. Dabuz just had the tournament of his freaking life. You felt like if the time for Dabuz was going to be any time, it was going to be here. Losing 3-2 in winter semis to Zero, beating Renai 3-1 after Zero beat Renai 3-2 in winners finals. Which he said himself was the toughest match that he ever had. Win or lose, he said that was the toughest match he ever had. So we saw 26 different characters present in top 64 of a 1,000-man major. That's pretty awesome. We got to see some representation from some characters that we might not have seen place as high as they did, whether it be ever or in a while. Foe finishing 5th with his Ness had a fantastic showing. Larry Lurr basically just maining Fox. He did use Sheik, but I don't think I would count him as a representation of Sheik as far as the top players go, because when he was eliminated by Foe 3-0 is the only time we saw him in top 64 use Sheik, and he also used a Donkey Kong as well as Fox and lost with all of them to Foe. We got to see Hyuga's Toon Link finish 9th. That was fantastic. We got to see a pit people, Earth's Pit, finish in top 16. That was awesome. We got to see a Peach, Slayer Z, the best Peach main, finish in top 25. Sheik isn't a problem. She does have some representation, but some of the best or more notable American Sheik mains didn't make it as far as maybe we're used to. Mr. R finishing 9th, that's respectable, and I think something a lot of us could see easily. Kakujin finished 17th, but after that, just not a whole lot of Sheiks. We had some notable both American and Japanese Sheiks fall rather easily, like False and Vinny placing placing near the bottom. But we also got to see a lot of other cool characters: a Yoshi, a Rob, a Ness, a Ryu, Diddy Kongs, a Rob, a Toon Link, a Robin finishing in top 33. That was just fantastic. Just the amount of different characters that we saw in this top 64, 32, and even 16 definitely shows just how balanced this game is, and the fact that someone like Dabuz, who has been the 3rd place guy for so long, especially early in last year's circuit, get his best finish ever after beating Renai, who has a better matchup with Villager because he's able to deal with projectiles better with Luma's down special. So he was able to 3-1 Renai, whereas Zero only beat him 3-2. But Dabuz also 3-0'd Nairo, he 3-run'd Void, and he only lost to Zero twice, 3-2. So it was really prevalent that Dabuz was the 2nd best guy at this tournament. This guy labbed so hard and was able to finally break through Nairo 3-0. I don't think we've ever seen him beat Nairo 3-0 before, and take 4 games in 2 sets against Zero. Just really showed that Dabuz was just on a rampage, taking out Void, Renai, and Nairo 3-1 or 3-0, only losing to Zero twice, 3-2. We got to see Larry Lurr, I think, at his best. He only lost to Void 1-3 and then was eliminated by Foe 3-0, but he beat Mr. R's Sheik 3-2. He beat 6WX's Ryu and Sonic 3-0, beat Fatality's Captain Falcon 3-1. We got to see a pit main Earth's Pit. He was sent to losers by Zero and eliminated by Mars's Zero Suit, who's the second best Zero Suit player. He did end up facing Nairo, but lost 3-1. But we think we can solidly say that Mars is the second best Zero Suit out there. Also, along with a Marth in doubles, beating Nairo and Zero, in pools and sending them to losers. So that was insane. Hyuga, a Toon Link, he beat 6WX's Sonic 3-0. He beat Nairo 2-0 in pools, only to be eliminated by Mars' Zero Suit 3-2. So the best showing that we've seen from Toon Link. Hyuga, absolutely no joke. Void, he was definitely a guy that was someone to watch out for in this tournament, showing he's better than Vinny or some of the other Japanese Sheik mains, better than False, and really coming up there, having a better finish than Mr. R, finishing 4th. Void was able to beat Ido's Meta Knight 3-0. He beat Foe 3-1. He beat Hyuga 3-0. He eliminated Shaky and Larry Lurr, only to lose to Dabuz 3-0, and then eliminated by Foe, who he did send to losers. So Foe got that run back. But Void, definitely a very exciting player to see. Foe's Ness, having his best showing ever, beating Larry Lurr 3-0, beating Hyuga 3-0, only to be losing to Renai and then eliminated by Void. You kind of got to feel, bad for Mario and Luigi, the Super Mario Brothers, not get much representation. We know that a lot of people have dropped Luigi, since the huge nerf that he got. And when it comes to top 64, there was only one Luigi main, Mr. Concon, finishing in a tie for 25th, but not as many Marios that we would have seen, a year ago, with Ally being the top finishing Mario at 9th place. Anti wasn't in this tournament, otherwise I think we would have seen a different top 8 entirely, but Ally was eliminated by Nairo 3-1. So we had a lot of really awesome showings by a lot of players. Zero still taking it, using Diddy Kong the majority of the time, but still getting those wins against Dabuz and Renai with Sheik. Still a fantastic showing by Zero, showing that he's still the best, and it's not incredibly close because of his consistency. Whether we can place Dabuz at Nairo's level is kind of hard to see. He did beat Nairo, but the fact that he was able to beat Renai's Villager was quite impressive, 3-1, and only losing to Zero showed that he was absolutely the second best in this tournament on that weekend. He was fantastic. So we didn't see like one or two characters really just take the tournament by storm. There was no one with a pocket Sheik or a secondary Sheik that would, somehow beat somebody that they shouldn't have beat. We didn't see a ton of Zero Suits. We only saw one Villager. We saw one Toon Link. We saw one Pit. Esam finishing 13th, not as high as we're used to seeing him, but with those Japanese players in there throwing a wrench in a lot of people's brackets, people like Void and Mars giving their best showing ever. I think we can easily say the best Smash 4 tournament that we have seen. So let me know what you guys thought about Genesis and what we can speculate and look forward to when PAX South starts off. Zero's still the guy to beat, but is Dabuz going to be flexing those same muscles that he did in Genesis? Can Nairo get his revenge? And will we see, someone else come up that we aren't used to seeing in top 8? All depends on, who enters. Of course, it's going to be difficult to get Renai and other Japanese players. Komrikiri, who he won doubles with, beating Zero and Nairo in doubles. That was really, really cool to see. A Cloud, also a double Cloud team finishing 4th. Just a lot of diversity, a lot of surprises, and best of all, just a lot of really good Smash was played in Genesis. So pretty big tournament to live up to, but it's one hell of a way to start off the 2016 circuit. Let me know what you guys thought about this video, if I should do the same sort of analysis for Melee, and I'll see you guys next time.